Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining me. What we are going to be doing today is going over the Magic Mask in DaVinci Resolve. It is an incredibly useful tool, and I think that everybody should get to know it. So if you'll join me on this journey, I will open up DaVinci and show you right now. So as you can see right here, what you need to do is first go into single player. I like to do standard, and right now the major differentiator is the different classes. So if you want to use the magic mask, uh, a lot of these people have masks. Technically, this one is electric. He's not magic. And I guess this would be the closest to magic. Same thing with the Regent. But for right now, I'm going to go with the silent so that we can use their magic mask. And yeah, when I start off, I like to do, I like to get additional strikes in damage just so that, when you're actually using it, you get, an extra, it's not as good as when you're using Ironclad. Ironclad actually has a strike ability, which is really useful, but, I mean, it still works fine. So right now we don't have too much money, so we're not going to go for the money route, but I think we can go to that campfire over there. I've gotten only one ascension on this route, but with the magic mask, I think I can get even farther. So right now they're going to do 12 damage. Let's just defend and we'll discard, I don't know, another defense. We don't really need that. And then we can defend again and we can attack. And the turn, okay. And now we're going to do neutrality. That's not too bad. Attack, and then we can defend. Looking pretty good. Now, it's annoying when they put on defense because then you're just kind of wasting a turn. Okay, neutrality again, survivor. Well, I mean, it doesn't help. We have all defenses, so I might as well just do all defenses. Okay, we're going to block again. We can get rid of that now because we have all 8. And I hate when they are 1 point away from being killed. It is so frustrating. There we go. Okay, 1 step closer. So the cool thing with this class is you can do this whole sly thing where if they discard the card, it still gets played anyway. So I'm going to do that because it's a really good card that you can just kind of play for free. Let's increase our max HP. Keep on going. We can get closer to that fire. Now, I hate this enemy because they just shrink you down. So let's try to get rid of them before they get to shrink us. So we're right there. Okay. Now we're tiny, so that doesn't help anybody. Now, I don't... Oh, so this is... I can show you right now. So right now we can block for 8, which is great because they're only going to do 7 damage. And then we can get rid of this, which plays the card, which is an additional block, which is great. So, yeah, not a bad turn. We can keep going. Attack them. Oh, I shouldn't have attacked them that much. Now I'm going to get hit for 13. Oh, wow, that was bad. Okay, well, anyway. We're done with this guy. Moving on. Nothing with Sly, but I kind of like Noxious Fumes. Yeah, let's do that. Moving forward, trying to get to that bonfire. Let's see here. Oh, we can do Noxious Fumes. Cool. Take that. And then I usually like to get rid of one of these people the first turn, because then the next turn I might be able to get the second biggest guy, and then so on and so forth. So, oh, great. This is perfect. I also, again, can do the Sly thing again and get 17 defense, which is amazing. Everybody's got poison, which is good. So now we just need to defend a little bit longer. I hate these slime tokens just because they are, well, good. They're getting poisoned a lot. The slime tokens I'm not a huge fan of because then they get rid of your slot. So we got rid of that guy. Now we can, we don't even need to defend. He's just going to send more slime tokens back at us. And that just fills our deck with BS. So there we go. We're still blocking. I'll take 3 damage just to get their health further down. They're getting very close to like dead by poison. Yeah, we can take them out just now. Great. Okay, moving forward. This is great. That's Sly. So if we discard it, it'll trigger and it has a bunch of poison damage. So yeah, I don't think we really need to heal right now. So let's actually see what this looks like. 6 poison. That's pretty great. So let's do that. Okay. And as you can tell, DaVinci Resolve looks a little different now. I think they updated it recently, and it's a really good update because the UI was looking a little worse for wear. So it's really good to have the amount of care and effort that they put into this app to be seen like this. So we don't have anything to discard, but I mean 6... Problem is I don't want to take all that damage. What we can do is we can use my potion for 12 block, which is kind of a waste, but now we can do this. Now everybody's, yeah, they're good to go. They're gone. Okay, so we get rid of the little viney thing. We don't get hit. Okay, that wasn't a bad move. We can even do noxious, but yeah, let's do that. I mean, we don't really need to play too much this turn because we didn't have any attacks. So we are just going to be working on, see, 16 damage I don't want to take. So let's see how far we can get taking down the little mushroom. Okay. That's a little better. So the mushroom's only going to do 12 damage, which only turned down to 2 towards our health. We can do haze again, but gosh. Yeah, let's do this because I just want to get rid of the... I hate the ones that send out like a minion, like those, that whip thing. I just want to get rid of the mushroom. So, okay, cool. We can do Sly, which is kind of useful there, and then use up the rest of our attack with this guy. Now they're going to die from poison, which is useful. And you just need to get rid of the mushroom. You don't need to get rid of the whip guy. So, not bad. I do like Shiv, but I would much rather... I wish I had something that had a discard, but let's do Shiv. That's fine. Okay, now we can go buy something. I only have a 182 or 62 gold, which means we can't get a relic. Relics are so useful. We could do a Beetlejuice, which lets us kind of do the same thing the beetle did and shrink our enemy down like it shrank us down. I kind of like this. This is tough. Let's go with this. Yeah, and then we can do the dagger one. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Okay, moving on. So I hate these guys so much because you need to hit them once to then be able to actually do damage to them. But since I have Sly, I can kind of tank all of their damage. There we go. And then if I do this attack... Oh, wait, so block 6 and then add 1 shiv. Oh, it adds 1 shiv. Dang it, I misread that. That's fine. So right now I'm going to try to do... See, even though I did technically like 12 damage, it negated the first shot because these guys have like this inky thing on them, which is not useful to me. Oh, that would have been way more useful last turn because then one hit would take out... You'll see. It'll take out their shield kind of thing, and then it'll actually do damage. So that's actually really useful. I really should have used that before. I don't want to waste this because it'll do damage, but it'll apply weak, and then weak will wear off next turn. So let's just defend. I'm going to take 3 damage, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Okay, Noxious Fumes could be nice. I kind of... This is tough. Yeah, let's do Noxious Fumes. Let's defend, and let's attack this guy. I mean, yeah, luckily we don't even take any damage. Not a big deal. So... I really think that Da Vinci is moving in the right direction with this kind of update because, yeah, see, this isn't even that hard. The last version of Da Vinci was actually really hard, but this one's a little harder, if I'm being honest. I've only gotten to Ascension 1 on, like, I don't know, 3 of the characters. I've barely played the last one, but, I mean, this one is so good. I can't stop playing. Let's see here. So, yeah, let's do Noxious Fumes. We don't want to get hit for 12, so let's do 1 block, 2 blocks, and then the shiv. That should help. I might want to shrink this guy down. Let's do that, because I just want to get him out of here. He's getting annoying to me. We can do Sly. No, we don't even need to do Sly. Yeah, let's do that anyway, though. We can do that, and then just give up 1 energy. Yeah, he's a little tiny guy, so we're going to get away from him kind of scot-free, maybe. Oh, the problem is, oh, he did his Tangle, so now some of these are going to be harder to play. I don't want to do that. Defend I at least can do once. Then I can attack. So, yeah. The UI definitely looks different from the previous versions of Da Vinci, but I gotta say, I'm still a big fan. I think that they did a nice update. There's good music in the background, and it feels good. It feels good to play. So, let's see if we can deal a little bit more damage. I don't want to do Sly yet, but let's just attack a little bit. And they're done. Great, great. Okay. Ooh, yeah, gain an energy. If we use Sly, that'd be great. The benefit of using Sly is that a lot of these, when you're fighting against somebody, you don't even need to, like, use Sly. You can just not sacrifice the card. So if you don't really want to actually use Sly, you can just leave that. See, like right here. Okay, so we have the ability to get rid of this card, but if we didn't want to, like, if we want to use this, we don't even need to sacrifice this other card. So now they're poisoned, which is great. I'm going to take a good amount of damage, but it was worth it to use Sly on that. Okay. Yeah, they're taking crazy poison damage, which is awesome. Let's keep attacking. Keep attacking. What I can do is I can do some dexterity so that my shield will be a little better. That's not bad, but I mean, we're still going to get hit pretty bad by these two guys. At least that one died first. Yeah, okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I think we are going to get rid of them. I mean, I can just end the turn and they're dead, so no big deal. Okay, great. Moving forward. I don't hate... Okay, I love these kinds of cards where you can do X whatever, because if you just keep stacking the amount of energy you have, then you're good. Okay, so let's do a mini-boss. My health isn't great, but I might as well, because this tutorial's running long, and I think we should... Oh, I shouldn't have even done that. That was silly of me. I don't even need a sacrifice, because this guy's not even going to hit me this turn over here. So let's just attack him outright. See, I was getting too excited, because... I just really wanted to do this tutorial. I love these cards because now you can just play this crazy card without even having to sacrifice anything. So let's just do that. I need to play my entire hand. Look at that. I'm going to take a little damage, but that's really not that bad. For a... do I have anything I can sacrifice? No, dang it. This is not a great hand. Yeah, for this type of mini boss, I'm not doing the worst, but I also don't love it. I don't think I'm doing great. What we can do is, I think we're just going to skewer them, get rid of them, because I don't think I'm doing great, because now they turn into 4 little tiny guys, and so now I gotta contend with all these 4 little tiny guys, and that's not going to do great. Okay, deal 28 damage, deal 1 damage additional for every card brought. Okay, I can get rid of one of these guys, but then that's going to leave me open. I think that's fine. I don't mind that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot I get infested. Yeah, that's not fun. And then they're going to throw some more infestations at me. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Cool. Let's poison them all. And yeah, I'm just going to let I'll take the damage for them to get poisoned, because 2 of them are going to die next turn, which is fine. And then this one guy. Yeah, they're all dead. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to give up my turn, and they're all just going to die. Oh, but that was silly of me to get infested like that. Oh, well. This is great. I get to draw 3, but discard 1, so I can still use Sly on stuff. And now we're going to design... Oh, yeah, this is great. So I can block and use Haze, which is very good. And I can even skewer this guy a couple times. So not bad. Not a bad turn. Not a bad first turn. Now we're moving on to... Can I get rid of him this turn? Yeah, I can. Okay, great. And then... let's just keep attacking, and I can block a little bit. So this way, yeah, I don't even get any damage from that guy. That was really good. Let's defend a little bit. Let's do that. Do I have anything I can use Sly on? No, I can't. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Sure. Then I can use defend again, and that's fine. He's got to take some... That's the best thing about poison. They're just going to keep going down and down in health. And right now... let's just defend all the way. Use Noxious Fume. So now, yeah, the next turn they're dead. So no big deal. It's so funny because the Necrobinder has like a similar thing with Doom, but it's just not as good. It doesn't make you feel as good to use it. Okay. So we're finishing up. So let's transform a card or upgrade a card. I probably want to... Let's transform something. What am I not using very much, or I hate when it comes up? All these are fine. Yeah, I like all those cards. Let's get rid of a strike, because we have a lot of attack cards. Let's change it into something else. A blur. Okay, that's a block card. That's not bad. Okay, we're going to go here. We're going to rest. And, oh, whoops, I hit Smith. Oh, gosh, that was close. The worst thing is that sometimes when you press buttons in this, it'll just send it through, and then you can't undo it. I don't love this. I hate this boss. They have 9 kind of shield tokens, so you can just keep hitting them 9 times, and they take no damage, which is super annoying. At least these will hit them twice. I'll defend, and then I'll attack again. So now I just need to get 4 more hits on them, and then we can actually do some damage, which is so annoying. If I inflict some poison, that'll at least do some damage every turn, which would be useful. So let's do that. So now I still need to hit them 3 times. It's annoying. See, they're going to hit me for 27 this turn. I don't love that. So let's see. Skewer wouldn't be good. Let's do that. That adds a shiv, which is helpful. Can I Sly anything? No, I really can't. So let's just defend. We're just going to keep defending. There we go. Going to get hit for crazy damage, which is annoying. There we go. We can hit Sly on this. Awesome. Very good. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm just using up my defense because I want to go back to reshuffle the deck. Yeah, just like that. And now, oh man, I wish I had something with Sly. That'd be good. Let's see. Nope, still nothing with Sly. Oh well. I'll discard that. I'll block with this and discard that, and then I'll hit. Okay, so we're actually doing damage now, which is good. And he's restarting his whole, like, building up his strength thing. So can I discard it? Yes. Okay, this is great. Now I can discard that, get more energy, attack, block, attack. I didn't even need more energy. I didn't even use it all. Oh, well. It's always fun to do that. I mean, that's the worst thing. I'm not super optimal in using this, using the decks or anything. I just kind of go with the flow. Yeah, I'm going to get hit really bad here. So let's just defend as much as we can. And then, yeah, I can't use Skewer because that's really going to do nothing. Okay. Let's see here. That's fine. Can't discard anything yet. So let's use Shiv, attack, and defend. Why not? So we can reshuffle again. We're doing a good amount of poison damage, but I mean, I really want to do way more damage to this guy. I'm not a fan. Yeah, let's just keep going. I'm okay if I get hit for 11 as long as I take this guy out next turn. Neutralize. Gosh. Yeah, screw it. Let's hit Haze. Let's try it. Yeah, they're going to die next turn. I just need to survive the next turn. Gosh. Yeah, let's try that. Because we can get rid of this. And then use Skewer. And he's dead. Yeah. Okay, so that is how we do Magic Mask in DaVinci Resolve. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you found this very helpful. And April Fools. I hope you had a good time. I hope this wasn't too much of your day. I hope you guys have a good April 1st, and I will see you later.